Still down by a count of 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Shane Green will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carter Kieboom is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. New inning set to get underway, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. Bryson Stott is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1 delivery. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Stott, a Nevada native. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Kieboom in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. So here is Gene Story, grounded out in his last at bat. First offering. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That evens it up, 1-1. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
To the plate now, Willie Castro, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. On to first, and they turn another 1. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Devin Williams will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate here is Carter Kieboom. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Luis Garcia. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Reined in. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate is Victor Robles. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Philadelphia is out in front 4-2. Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here comes Robles. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Bryce Harper will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Down low and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And they'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
the first baseman, number 17.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. He's set, and the pitch. Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Javier Baez, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fouled off. Three-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hosmer has room in foul territory, and that retires the side.
You gotta be happy, keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto.
Soto.
Now the first pitch.
And he'll bounce one on the ground to first.
Hoskins has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The catcher, number
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Perez, the runner at second with 1 away. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Story is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now it'll be Tim Anderson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes set with the 0-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Popped him up. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wander Suero will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Drew Mendoza will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7-hole in the lineup. Ready now is JT Realmuto. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. And the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Adley Rutschman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Adley Rutschman.
He's set. Here it comes.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate. Here is Gene Story. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the AB now. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Philadelphia leads it 6-2. Roberto Osuna takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And stepping in, Drew Mendoza. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Pops this one up. Osuna has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. One out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-2 the final total today. The Phillies hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Zach Wheeler gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa